Whoa! And another! It's definitely on the run, that one. Oh, number 7. I'll keep going like this, I'll have more carp today than all the rest of the year.
Incredible fishing, isn't it?
Yeah, oh no, they pull hard as well, they're not little fish.
So Boddington's Reservoir today, and David's absolutely
Oh, I can see
empty
it right
the
out
joint.
there.
Is that where it is?
It must be shallower even out there, you know.
Yeah. It couldn't be a better day to talk about Thick Sensate, because this vast venue, this massive water, it's almost tailor-made for this sort of place, isn't it?
Yeah, because I wanted to test out Thick Sensate because I know that its strength is to actually pull fish in to a particular point.
Yeah.
You know, and that point is your hook bait. That's what ultimately we're all about. That's what we want. We want to pick up our hook bait. And this Thick Sensate, I wanted to try it in a vast amount of water to see if just casting out almost randomly, it would pull in whatever fish were around there without putting any other feed out or anything. And it's a perfect test, and it's just been one after another.
I was just going to say, to tell the story of how today's happened. So it's about, it might be 4 years since me and David have been here, when we filmed with Tommy Pickering last.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
We wanted to come somewhere big with a lot of water to go at. Now, we got here at the similar time, but David was ready to go. I was setting my box up and the camera up and everything. And David's cast out, and he's quite literally had a carp on. Then the bailiffs come, and the rod went off again. So both his rods have gone.
So
the
I'm playing the one rod, and friendly bailiff Mark ended up playing the other one.
So we got 2 on. And then, it's fair to say, I couldn't get a rod in for a couple of hours. It was literally one after the other. And as you can see, the big fish, they do take some landing as well. You can't rush them, can you, David?
No, and you have to have your waders on because it's so shallow and rocky. But it's perfect. If the carp are there, this stuff will bring them in. I think for this sort of circumstance, the super powerful Thick Sensate is better than the normal Sensate because it's pulling in the fish to that particular point where your bait is.
Yes.
Where your hook bait is. And particularly as it's getting colder, oh look, there's on the top again. As it's getting colder, you can't put loads of feed in to get your swim working, get the attraction out there. You can't, because you just kill the swim with too much feed. So this, to my mind, this is why I was thinking about it, is you just have some precision, a bit of intense attractant to actually pull the fish in there. So you're not feeding them. All I've done is cast out a method feeder with this stuff on it. And it seems to be working.
And to tell, I suppose, the story of how you're fishing this today, you've got the squeeze-ready micros around the feeder, which are obviously laced with the normal fish accelerant as well, aren't they? So I suppose you've got double bubble, really, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, I just what finally clicked with me was when we went to the glebe and we were getting this Thick Sensate to actually float on the top. I mean, it should sink, but if you do it really carefully, you can get it to stay on the top. And the fish were coming up and eating it raw. I mean, it's potent stuff. And I thought, there's no upper limit of how much you can put on. And it sort of clicked, and I thought, right, I'm going to put a load on my hook bait and the feeder, and I know they'll just love it, and it seems to be working.
This is something that I've never really considered. Now, all the way through with Sensate, you've stressed the point that it can't be overused. You've always said that. That's got to go on the packaging. I remember, you know, you've always made a big thing of that. But you tell me there are some ingredients you can put in baits that actually put fish off if there's too much of them in there.
There's carp anglers know that certain ingredients for flavours and baits are repellent over a certain amount. So a classic one is essential oils. You put too much clove essential oil on, the fish are not going to come anywhere near it.
Wow.
They're just repelled by it. So there's always that jeopardy. With this stuff, as I say, I invented the stuff, but it was still an extra eye-opener when I saw it at the glebe, that I can't put too much on. You can put tiny amount on. It's like a very powerful attractant, this Sensate Fish Accelerant. It's a very powerful attractant. So you don't have to put much on, but it's just good to know in situations like this, particularly in the winter, you can put as much as you want on. And
a big fish, isn't it? Oh,
yeah. You can put as much as you want on, and you'll just end up loading the water in the swim with more attractant.
It's another cracking
And
carp.
it's working.
Wow, that's another
proper one.
Yeah, 15, 18 pounds. Why is it all yours today have been proper lumps and all mine have been like 10, 15 pounders?
I'm not so stingy with the attractant.
Ah, that must be it. Look at that. That's a cracking carp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little pot-bellied character.
I put a different hook bait on this one. I put the boilie pellets on. Just for the hell of it. I was using fermented maize earlier. I mean, look at that. They wanted that look.
Oh yeah. Really wanted it. I know that one's got a tiny bit of mouth damage, but generally speaking, every single fish we've had today has been in lovely
they're good nick,
condition.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ah, I'm going to ask you to load that up in a minute.
And
First, let's
I
have a
think
look at
it's
that
key
fish.
to put loads of stuff in, so there's always stuff there attracting the fish. So even if the little fish nick it,
Yeah.
there's still stuff there attracting the bigger
Stuff there
fish.
in the feeder. Right.
They're a bit slower, aren't they?
Let's have a look at that then. Hold him up for us.
It's a bit messy, but
He's a great fish.
why do they wait until? Why do they wait until?
Until you're about to pick him up.
Come on,
Always the same, isn't it?
come on. Have you finished?
That's a lovely fish.
It's a lovely fish, isn't it? I think it's going to have to be a
On the mat job,
yeah.
we can do that, can't we?
How's that? How's that?
That's lovely. That's lovely. Go on, slip him back. I mean, what I really want to see is how you've caught him. I want you to show me your approach. But it's over 15, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Stocky fish, that is. I'd say that was probably about 60 to 70 yards out.
That's up then. Right. Let's have a look at your approach, because I know this is what people will want to see. One of the things I love about coming fishing with David is he does things so his own way, so differently, I want to say, to a lot of other anglers do. It works for him. And this method feeder approach is quite special, I think.
Well, no self-respecting carp angler would ever use a method feeder, would they?
Don't argue with results, can you?
No. It's just got it's got a bit grubby look. It's a bit of a weird rig, this is. It sort of goes back on itself after when you play a fish. Ouch. Gotta set it again.
So what's that, making sure that it's sat on the bend of the hook sort of thing?
Yeah, you want it in the right place.
Okay.
I want it to stand up. It's like a side slider. Because, I mean, you probably don't want to know this, but if that's the bottom lip and it's there, if you have the hook bait coming off the top there, when the fish blows it back, it's already blown back. Hang on, I'll see if I can stick it in my finger. No. When the fish blows it back, it pulls the hook out like that.
Ah, okay.
But if you have it coming from the side, it doesn't.
Understood.
It's
Love it.
difficult. I'd have to make something to demonstrate it properly. And I make these handed as well. But anyway, that's another story. And that there is just to add a bit of stiffness when it's pulling.
And there is still in there, as you said, the remnants of what you put in last time. It's really important to you, isn't it, that that's always there, that little body of stuff in the bottom of the feeder.
I mean, some of the waters I fish are full of silvers, absolutely full of silvers.
Yeah.
And you just pack it like Tommy Pickering says, the perfect way. It doesn't really work so well because the little fish have nicked it all. It's all gone and all you've got is hook bait, which is not as good as having hook bait with stuff. So that's why I do that. That's going to last they can pick away at that.
That squeeze ready markers there.
Yeah, squeeze ready. And then because they're the only, this is a big bait, to try and get a big bait to stay in,
Yeah.
you end up with more pressure. So if these are the only ones that I'm happy with, that I know that I can compress that enough to keep a big bait in for a long cast, that it will also still free off and come off. I've tried all sorts. So and then this is the super thick stuff. And I always put it over the hook as well. I got no proof on this or anything, but after seeing fish so many times touch the metal of a hook and then vamoose, I think, well, let's disguise it, because this stuff sticks to anything. This stuff here.
Lovely.
So that there, you can see it all oozing out.
Oh yeah.
That will give off so much attraction. And I've got another theory which is totally unproven, that if the fish comes along and it has to really root at it, when they do get to your hook bait, they're sucking so hard they suck it right in and you get a better bite.
Got you. No, that makes sense.
But I've got no proof for that.
There we are. So he's going to cast this out now, and we'll see how long it is before he gets another one.
Oh, look how far that is. You think I'll get a carp there?
We'll watch him chuck out, and then we'll
short cast this one, 60, 70 yards.
Short one, it says. Out she blows. Beautiful. And is that a fish on the other rod?
No, I think I've got one on the other one.
Something's going off.
Is that happening? It is, yeah, the other one's on as well.
Oh yeah, he's got one on the other rod, so there you are. That's 2 bites in 12 minutes in real time. That gives you a good idea how potent this
Hang on,
stuff
fishy.
is.